Hello. Hi. My name is Teresa Micheletti, and this site is called Take What Rings True. So the whole idea is you don't have to believe anything I say. So take what rings true to you and let the rest go. Today, I want to talk about being worthy. So, yes, you are worthy. I don't know about you, but as I go through life, a lot of times I think, oh, I can't do that. That's not possible. So, a few times I can tell you about. I was starting the second year of teaching school, and I went to a meeting, and they started using all these acronyms like ESS and ELP. And it's like I had no clue what anybody was talking about. The presenter was a friend of my mom's who worked at the district office, and I knew she was a powerful lady and very knowledgeable, but I had no clue what she was talking about. And I thought, I can't be a presenter like her. That would be just too hard. Doubting abilities. We all doubt our own abilities. I know sometimes I just don't feel like I'm good enough. I'm not capable. But who said that that's true? Who decided? It's me, not some outside person that's decided I'm not worthy. I'm not able. So it's your voice in your head that are limiting you. The voices in your head are limiting you. I can remember I went to a hypnosis conference and I volunteered for the very first conference. And I sat in, like, either in the morning or the afternoon on other people's talks. And I was already director of hypnosis at Celia Brown's hypnosis school. So I knew how to be a hypnotist. And then after hearing all these people at the end of the conference, I thought, well, I could be a presenter. I can teach and I know about stuff. So maybe I'll put in a proposal to do a presentation. But it had never gone through my mind that I could be a presenter like those famous hypnotists that I've heard of or read about or learned from in their books. It's like maybe I have something to contribute too. I can remember when I was in college, there was an opening for resident assistant, and I thought, I'm only a freshman. I don't know if I should apply for that. And I was talking to my roommate, and my roommate applied. But I'm just as able, or was just as able at that time as she was to apply for it. But since she was applying, I didn't apply. I did the next year, and yes, I became a resident assistant. I remember when I first started teaching, I volunteered to become a representative for our teachers union. And I would report back to the faculty what had happened. And I would just go as fast as I could because I didn't want to waste anybody's time. I was feeling okay getting the information. I was not feeling okay taking people's time to receive the information because I wasn't feeling that worthy. I thought, that their time was more important than listening to me, which was not true. So, since I'm a hypnotist, I guide people to the other side because I'm a spiritual hypnotist. And often master teachers will come to them. They didn't ask for them, but many times people will ask why something's happening, trying to get a concern taken care of or finding out what to do next, getting advice on the other side. And usually their spirit guides give them that advice, or they can go to counsel, etc. Well, sometimes all of a sudden a master teacher will come in. So maybe Buddha will come in, or maybe Gandhi will come in, or maybe Jesus will come in, and people will go, but Jesus, it's like they're not worthy to have Jesus talk to them. It's like, is that really who that is? Is that really who's giving me the information? Because for some reason, when we come into life, we're very, very smart on the other side. We come into life and we aren't so smart. And we doubt ourselves all the time. And people get so doubtful. It's like, oh, Jesus can't be coming to talk to me. Why would he be coming to talk to me? And it's that feeling of, I'm not worthy. I'm not good enough. I'm not enough. It must be someone who's more powerful, someone who's more knowledgeable, someone who's done more. No, when you're on the other side, you can go up and talk to Jesus whenever you want. You can go talk to the Lady of the Lotus. You can go talk to Buddha. You can go talk to Muhammad. You can go talk to any of the master teachers. It's okay. It's all right to go talk to them. But when we get into life, it's like, oh no, that would not be, that's not okay. I'm not good enough. I'm not powerful enough. But you are. You are a child of our creator. You are worthy. I remember when I first started channeling and getting information, um, I was thinking, well, I'm not powerful enough. I'm not good enough to be able to get a lot of information. I'm not good enough to get other spiritual gifts coming to me. It's like, oh no, I can't do that. That's not going to happen. I remember I was taking a class with about 150 people. And this person got up in about the third row and walked out of the room while the teacher was talking. And he said, oh, she'll be back in a little while. She's going to do a remote healing. And I'm thinking, whoa, remote healing. Ooh, I could never do that. That would be really hard. And he even mentioned she studied with blah, blah, blah. I don't remember who he said. But anyway, it's like, oh. And I put that limiting belief on myself. Ooh, I can't do that. And of course, I should know by now that, oh, when that thought comes across me, beware, because that may be coming to you. And I have become a healer. I can do hands-on healing. I knew how to do that. But remote healing, I learned how to do that. I was working with an angel channel, and not spirit guides, angels asked me if I wanted to learn how to do crystal healing, where they would guide me through helping someone. And so I could do that. And then when I was doing crystal healing with someone, I started doing, what do you call that? I started doing psychic surgery, which is looking inside someone and seeing the different layers, the energy, whatever. And I can tell, oh, your right arm, the muscles, something's wrong with the right arm in your muscles. So let's see if we can move the energy there or whatever. Or I've helped people figure out they are going to the heart doctor and what to ask the doctor to look at, or et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Anyway, even though I thought I was unworthy and that was not in my capabilities, it was. So if it's something that's an ability that you have or an ability you can bring in, then stop doubting it. Stop feeling unworthy. I know I've felt unworthy throughout my lifetime, many, many, many times. And I want you to stop whenever you have that play in your head. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I'm not worthy of that. Stop and think, okay, I am a child of the Creator or Source or God, whatever you want to call that higher being, that higher power. You are a child of that power. So why would you not be worthy? Have any of you had children or nieces or nephews? And do you feel that they're worthy of visiting you? Your child is worthy of visiting you? Your niece is worthy of visiting you? Well, why wouldn't you be worthy of visiting God or a master teacher or the creator? If you are their child, of course they would welcome you. Of course you should feel worthy. I think it's because we've come to this negative planet and we have that veil, which is thinning between heaven and earth. We're having this veil, literally, of, I'm not good enough. I'm not enough to do that. I'm not worthy enough to do that. And we have these doubts all the time. Well, stop it. You are powerful. You are so much more powerful than you think. I'm amazed when I do hands-on healing or when I do remote healing. Say I see a dark entity. At first, when I saw dark entities, I had a dark entity in my house. And I was talking to a channeler. I was talking to another person who's a psychic, and they gave me some ideas. It took me like 4 hours to do all this stuff and prepare and get ready and say that I want them gone. And 4 hours because I was limiting myself and feeling that I wasn't worthy of getting rid of this big dark entity. Well, I am. And now I can get rid of it in like 30 seconds. It's like gone, go away. Because I finally realized, actually, I got a message too, validating it. You know how you get infusion, that I am powerful. I am a child of the Creator, and I accepted the light of God. Just because a dark entity did not accept the light of God at creation doesn't mean that that dark entity is more powerful than me. And if I use the tools that I know, I can make it go away. So I'm starting to realize after 2,000 years of living, no, I'm not quite that old. Um, After all this time of living, that, okay, I can be powerful and stop doubting myself. I can use my abilities and stop doubting myself. It is okay that I use the knowledge that I have and help people in all ways possible. And I need to stop doubting. Even when I channel, sometimes it's like, oh, that can't be true. Oh, that can't be true. I think that's the main um, limiting factor for people who channel or people who are psychic is you get a thought that's from Akashic records or from your higher self or wherever the information comes from, and you think, oh, that can't be right. Well, my friend Sylvia, mentor Sylvia, would say, don't think, just talk. So don't think, just talk. If you just let the information flow through you, when you get infusion from God and you get infusion from the creator, source, God, universe, whatever, every day. So every day you are getting infusion. A lot of times we think it's our smart, wonderful brain, and a lot of times it's not. It's our spirit guide saying, hey, you've been trying to take this class so that you can do whatever it is you want to do. And you need to check the internet because there's going to be something on the internet for you to find the information you need. So look this up. And a lot of times we think, oh, I'm so smart, I figured out how to look this up. And most of the time it's your spirit guide, it's God. And God, source, creator, comes to you each and every day. Each and every day. Spirit guides told us that they see this like rainbow cloud descend upon you. Your angel, your personal angel, your spirit guide back up, and they allow God to communicate with you. And we don't feel like we have visits from God every day or creator, whatever you want to call source, but we do. This cloud comes over us, this wonderful, sparkly rainbow cloud, and God is communicating with us. And a lot of times that's how our life gets a little bit better because God will help guide us. So if we'd stop fighting the infusion and doubting ourselves, then it'd probably make it'd make our life a lot easier. You are worthy. You get information from spirit guides, you get information from God, whatever you want to call the higher power, every single day. So talk aloud or whisper to your spirit guide, to God, just like there's somebody standing right next to you, your best friend. Just talk to them. Tell them what your concern is. Unless you have given your spirit guide permission to read your mind, they don't know what you're talking about. So if you say, help me, they're thinking, do you want a hot dog? Do you want a new car? Do you want to know where to go to get a new outfit for your new interview? What do you want? You have to be specific when you are asking for things. But if you speak aloud or whisper, or you've given your spirit guide permission to read your thoughts for this lifetime, then they can help you. Because if you put it out there, then the universe knows what you want. If you don't tell the universe what you want, then it's kind of hard to get it. So take some time and think about, what do you want in your life right now? What do you want? And be specific. And don't tell yourself, don't limit yourself. Oh, that would take a miracle. Why can't you get a miracle? You are a wonderful creation, a spark of the Creator. So why aren't you worthy of getting a miracle? Now, I know we've talked about this before. There are places in your chart that are set in stone. Like, I want this on the other side, you decided, I want this experience and I don't want anyone or anything to change it. So it's set in stone. Unless it's set in stone, why can't you change it? Now, of course, if you are a sumo wrestler and you want to be a prima ballerina in this lifetime, that's probably not going to be happening. But who knows? You could be in a comic skit and you play the prima ballerina, even though you are a sumo wrestler. So don't limit yourself. We limit ourselves all the time. So just like I knew I was a teacher, actually, I'd been an international presenter for marine biology before I went to that hypnosis conference I was talking about. But it doesn't cross your mind sometimes that, oh, I can transfer that ability to something else and use that also. So stop believing everything's hard. I know I do that. Oh, life is hard. I get angry. Life is hard. This is just too hard. I can't do that. I can't change it. Well, why not? That's why we need to stop each day and take some time to reflect. Okay, what are my issues? What are my concerns? What are my big emotions right now? Am I angry all day? Okay, what's making me angry? Face it and let it go. What is keeping me from doing what I want to do? What opportunities do I have, like the healing opportunity I had? What opportunities do you have that you're not taking? We have so many opportunities and we think, oh, I'm not worthy of that. I can't do that. I can't I can't volunteer or run for office. I can't volunteer to help with that committee because, oh, I only know a little bit about it and oh, I'm not worthy to do that. Why not? So when you're stopping yourself, when you think, oh, I'm not worthy, stop and think. Reflect on it. Is that true that you're not worthy or you're doubting yourself? Stop doubting. Through gradual encounters in life, hopefully before you're my age, you figure out, okay, I can be worthy of many things. Look at those opportunities and take them. You are worthy. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of asking for help from the master teachers. Let me see. Okay, wait a minute. I'm getting a phone call, so just a second. No. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Okay. Intermission. Okay. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of answering the phone, but not at this time. You are worthy of having Jesus. You are worthy of having the Lady of the Lotus. You are worthy of having whatever master teacher you admire, you like, you would like to talk to. Any of those can give you infusion. They can help you. You can go in meditation or astral projection, or I'd be glad to guide you to the other side to talk to master teachers, to talk to counsel. You are worthy of that. You are worthy of asking for miracles. You are so worthy in this lifetime. So stop limiting yourself. So when you think in your head, okay, I'm playing that audio, I am not worthy. How can I be worthy? Well, because you're a genetic part of God. How can you be unworthy? You are part of God, source, creator. You are part of the universe. You are a spark of God, a spark of source. You are worthy. So stop doubting yourself. I hope you take some time today to reflect on your life and the opportunities that you're being presented, and making sure that you are not limiting yourself. Stop saying to yourself, I can't be worthy. So instead of saying, oh, I'm not powerful enough to do that, I'm not smart enough to do that, I'm not capable of doing that, stop and think, okay, why not me? I'm part of God. Why not me? I am worthy. It's worth a try to take this opportunity. Maybe it's something I won't like. Maybe it's something that is just mediocre and I want to do something else. But don't limit yourself. So take a breath. And please fill yourself with light, God's light, source light, universe light, whatever you want to say. And take some time to realize today you are worthy and you are so capable. And if you don't have the talent right now to do something, ask for infusion. Ask for information and knowledge and help in doing what you think that you could do. So you are worthy. You have opportunities. Decide whether you want to take them or not. And as soon as you sense yourself going, ooh, that person is doing something really hard, I could never do that. Take that as a sign that you need to reflect. Okay, is that something that I am limiting myself to? Or is it something that perhaps I'd like to pursue and see if I could do what that person is doing? I could have the ability to do what that person is doing. So, yes, you are worthy. Stop doubting yourself. Thank you for visiting with me today, and I hope to see you next Wednesday. And it would be 10:30 Pacific time on YouTube. And then shortly after that, I will download the audio to, or the video to Facebook. Take what rings true. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll see you next week.